Do you have a goal or vision that you want to achieve and work towards? Do you do what you say or make excuses not to do it? How effectively do you use your time? Does bad weather affect your mood too? Do you decide and react based on the opinions of others? In short, are you proactive or reactive? Hello everyone, I am Ozgur Demir, and today I will talk about being proactive, which is one of the common habits of effective people, and also why we should be proactive. It is not the negativities we experience that affects our lives, but the reaction we give to them. People behave reactively in the face of action, that is, effects. This reaction can be good or bad. Reactive people react automatically. Proactive people use the freedom to choose between the action and reaction. In other words, they choose what and how they will react in line with their own goals and visions based on their values. Let's open a little bit more. Proactivity means we are responsible for our own life as humans. Our actions are the function of our decisions, not our circumstances. We can hold our values above our emotions. We both have the initiative and our responsibility to make sure things happen. Proactive people accept that responsibility. They do not blame events, circumstances, or conditioning to their behavior. Their behavior is not the product of their underlying conditions. It is the product of their own conscious choices based on values. If you choose to live by conscious decisions or negligence, tying your own control to conditioning and conditions, this is reactive, the opposite of proactive. And reactive people are often affected by their physical environment. For example, if the weather is good, they feel good, and if it is bad, it affects their work and attitude. Proactive people carry their own weather conditions. Whether the sun is shining or it rains, it doesn't matter to them. Reactive people are managed by emotions, conditions, situations, and environments. Proactive people are governed by carefully thought of, chosen and internalized values. So, what are the characteristics of proactive people? Proactive people try to solve their problems instead of complaining about them. Proactive people have a vision and goals. They collect information before events action. They plan. They don't hesitate to make a decision. They do not hesitate to take initiative. They analyze, think. They absolutely act before the events. They do not delay in taking actions. They are a good example to their environment. You can pay attention to the language they use in the face of events to help you distinguish proactive people better. In general, it is inevitable to hear the following sentences in the face of a negative situation. What are our options now? What can we do? I can control my emotions. There is definitely a solution. I will overcome this situation. I will do it. I made the decision. I take responsibility. In reactive people, will I do this? I wish if it were. I do not have time. I cannot do it. Today I'm not feeling good to do it, etc. Being a proactive person benefits not only the private life but also in business life. In your business life, you will be more successful than others and you will stand out. You can get promoted. And If you run your own business, you will surely reach your goals sooner or later. The other most defining feature that separates proactive and reactive people is on what they spend their energy and time. We all deal with a range of things: our health, our children, our problems at work, the economic situations of our country, the football team we support, wars between countries, etc. We can separate them from things that are not mentally or emotionally important to us by creating an area of interests. As we look at the things that are within our interest, it becomes clear that some are really out of our control, and we can do something for others. And let's call this area as circle of influence. Example: my interest is politics. I can spend most of my time interpreting America's election, but as a Turkish citizen, can I have any influence or intervention in American policy? No. My interest may be politics, and my circle of influence may be domestic politics. And if I'm not happy with the current situation, I can go and work on behalf of the political party I support to influence the situation. Of course, this is just an example, right? Yes. Then I can discover something about my degree of proactivity by determining which is the focus of most of my energy and time in these two areas. Proactive people choose circle of influence as the focus of their efforts. They work on jobs that they can do something about. Since the nature of their energy is positive, expanding, enlarging, they also lead to the growth of their circle of influence. Reactive people, on the other hand, choose the area of interest as the focus of their efforts. They focus on the weaknesses of others, problems in the environment, and conditions that they cannot control. Their focus leads to incriminating behavior, reactive language, and a growing sense of victimization. When the negative energy emanating from that focus is combined with the negligence of the area where they can do something, their area of influence also shrinks. Another way to identify your interests and influences is what if and can do it. What do I mean? The area of interest is filled with what if. If my loan debt had run out, if I had a diploma, if I had a more patient wife, if the economy of the country was good, if I were living in another country, if I had more time for myself. Yes, if we think the problem is outside, that thought is the problem itself, right? Proactive people act in their circle of influence, and more often they use I can do it. So, which one are you? I think if you are a reactive person, be honest with yourself and try to be a proactive person as soon as you can. Don't forget it, later is better than never. Do yourself a favor and test yourself for the next 30 days. Concentrate on the language you use and your reaction to actions. If you want to be a successful and effective person, you must be a proactive person. Yes, I hope this video will help you. You can support me by subscribing to my channel. This way I can continue making such videos. Please do not forget to like and share this video. See you next week with a new topic. Take care and be proactive. Goodbye.